Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Tuesday, June 5th, 2012. Welcome to the Sports Blitz. I'm your host, Daniel Fleming. Let's get right to it. I want to talk a little bit this week about some NFL issues that have taken place here recently. And I'd like to announce that June and July are going to be dedicated solely to the National Football League on the Sports Blitz. Starting next week, I'm going to be previewing all 32 NFL teams as they get ready for the 2012 season. I'll do one division each week, and I'll be starting with the NFC South next week. So if you're a fan of one of the NFC South teams, get ready for that. Justin Blackmon and Nick Fairley have both recently been arrested for DUI. And it's the second arrest for Nick Fairley in less than 2 months. He was arrested a couple of months ago for possession of marijuana. And Justin Blackmon has had 2 DUI arrests just in the last couple of years. When he was at Oklahoma State, he was arrested for DUI and was suspended for 1 game. And just recently, Justin Blackmon was again arrested for DUI. He's pled not guilty, but he blew a breathalyzer test and his blood alcohol level was 0.25. Which is just mind-boggling, and I'm putting it nicely when I say that. And with Nick Fairley, he was arrested for DUI and also for attempting to elude. He was reportedly going 100 miles an hour on Interstate 10. And in the case of Nick Fairley, it particularly hits home for me because he's from Mobile, Alabama, which is about a 45-minute drive from my house. He played his high school football at Williamson High School in Mobile and, of course, played his college ball at Auburn and was drafted last year by the Detroit Lions. And Justin Blackmon was taken in this past April's NFL draft by the Jacksonville Jaguars and is about to enter his rookie season. There's very few things in this world that make me angry, but DUI is one of them. To me, there's absolutely no excuse for it whatsoever. And obviously, there's treatment, there's ways, to beat this addiction. But it's also up to the individual to accept the help. And both of these instances happened when Nick Fairley and Justin Blackmon went back home to where they grew up at. And, who you hang around is who you become like. It's so important, to understand that. And, these athletes, they want to go back home and try to, act all big and bad and all that stuff, and you're asking for trouble, when you do that. Who you hang around is who you become like. And it's so important, for people who all of a sudden have a lot of money, to surround themselves with the right people. They have to surround themselves, with people who know how to manage money. And athletes who blow their money is a whole another issue to begin with. But as far as, DUI is concerned, that's worse to me than, steroids, or substance abuse, well, I guess DUI is substance abuse, but the point I'm trying to make is that DUI is endangering the lives of innocent people. And especially in the case of Justin Blackmon, his case was aggravated DUI. As I mentioned, his blood alcohol level was 0.25. You could kill somebody by getting behind the wheel of a car if you've been drinking. And I don't care how many drinks you've had. Obviously, the more you have, the bigger an issue it is. But even if you're drinking at all, and you get behind the wheel of a car, to me that's inexcusable. Because like I said, you could kill somebody. You could kill an innocent person who's just minding their own business. You could kill, a mother and her young children, might be in the car with them. I mean, you just never know. So hopefully Roger Goodell will do what he's been doing and come down hard on Nick Fairley and Justin Blackmon. I mean, both of them deserve to be suspended. Obviously, it's up to the commissioner, to decide how long they should be suspended. And I'm not saying that I agree with how Roger Goodell operates. You know, he's made some decisions that I don't agree with. I mean, obviously, he's not doing a perfect job. Nobody can. But he needs to come down hard on Justin Blackmon and on Nick Fairley. Because, like I said, DUI is inexcusable, in my opinion. So, that's about it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see all of you next week.